Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you. You're going to love these. These are based on our hibiscus bracelets that we have featured in other colors. These are going to fly out.
Yeah, I'm so excited about these.
Well, the reason why is this particular one has this extension piece that you could put in and take off. So it extends the size of the bracelet to 9.5. This will even fit me. So you could wear it with or without. If you wear it without, it is a circle. But if you wear it with, it comes out to like an oval shape.
Can I just say too, it's an amazing idea.
Thank you,
of Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a magnet. There's a magnet
right
in here. And so it can clasp on and you can wear it with or without it. For example, this one doesn't have it.
That's how big it is.
And it's a round circle.
That's how big it is.
Yeah.
And I gotta say,
good on you.
Guys, you wear aloha shirts with hibiscuses on it. If you wanna wear this, go for it because it looks really cool, especially if you wear something else with it. Well, I think it looks really cool.
You said that jewelry has no gender.
It has no gender.
I agree with that.
Wait, let me check. Nope, it doesn't.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's not neither.
So I think what we mean is we've seen that almost every piece we have can be worn by a man or a woman. And sometimes a guy might think, oh, is that, for... It doesn't matter really, because if you love it and it looks good and you like it, that's all that matters. And
you're gonna love these.
Yeah. Now I just want to point out a couple of things. If you have not seen these are our enameled hibiscus, we call them puanani flower bracelets, right? So you've got the gold here, the gold on the inside, and it's a magnetic closure clasp. It's got a hinge. It's got a hinge. So I can put it on by myself, right?
Now
you just put it straight onto your wrist.
Now you put it on without the extension piece. If you could see here on the screen, the extension piece is magnetic also. So it goes and it just kind of it attracts each other because they're up, or the magnets will attract each other. So you put it on there and then you could slip it on. As I said, it goes up to probably 9.5 size wrist. That's what I am. Also, that extension piece is very cool because I designed it with a lauhala type weave. Basket weave. And the other cool thing is Lori has the gold, I have the silver, but you could
mix and match.
You could
and
mix
then
and match.
You would make it a two-tone bracelet.
Right.
And it looks really, really
all
good.
For that wonderful price. We're keeping I don't know if we're going to be able to keep the price, how long we're going to be able to keep this price, because that's 18 karat gold plated over brass. This is rhodium plated over brass. And as you know, gold is going up. We get people calling and saying, can you do that in a solid gold? This would be well over maybe $6,000 in solid gold.
Right.
We know that a lot of people want something that is affordable, so we try to make it as affordable as possible. This is a super affordable price because it's our own design, and we wanted to basically give our viewers, because we've been on for so long, something that they can have for themselves or gift to others.
Well, and it brings a lot of happiness. We say that, but it's true. And Luann called, and you can tell everyone about what she had to say.
Well, she called because she was on a wait list for some other colors, and she got it in the mail, and she had to call that morning, and she said, I just got my bracelet, and it is so beautiful. I wear it with my Hawaiian Scroll bracelets that I got a long time ago that are solid gold, and I put this in the middle and one on top and one on bottom, and it looks beautiful. And she was super happy. Her daughter's got other colors. She got the gold with the black, and she said it was very a nice surprise, and she was so excited she had to call us and let us know.
Well, speaking of which, now I want to try that. It's what she's describing is like a sandwich idea. So you sandwich in between. So for example, you have silver and then gold and gold. And a lot of you are saying you love stacking your bracelets. So you can wear it high up on your arm, or you can wear it down on your wrist, and then, you know, it moves and jingles. I love that sound.
And can I just say, you don't have to have a large wrist to wear the extension piece.
Right.
Lori is wearing it
Yes.
with and without.
Right.
So it is bigger with the extension piece, but you don't have to wear it
But
with
it's
the
a
extension.
nice look, and it changes,
Changes
up the
it.
look. And
So if you were to wear it a little higher,
Yep.
let's say,
yeah.
and with the extension piece
Right,
showing,
right.
that looks really nice too. So we're trying to give you options here and mix and match, because we know you like to change it up.
Right.
And we know how you love your jewelry and
Oh.
how it's special. And
I also want to mention that it comes with its own organza bag. We
That's
have a lot of
another nice-
people requesting that. And it's a really nice, easy way to gift to someone, especially a lot of you say you like to give gifts when you're traveling, or, you know, when you go somewhere, and then it's just easy to hand it to someone, and it's easy to carry. A lot of times we'll have several in our bag, and then, you know, it's just easy to hand out.
this
So-
is what we give out when we're traveling to, I think we talked about this before, to flight attendants and the agents that help us.
or the concierge.
And
or
if you
at the
want to,
front
you know, if
desk.
you've seen us and you want to give us first class or maybe full meals, hey, we're more than happy to take that.
I think you know what it is. We just like to show appreciation. The same way when we tell you we appreciate you, we really do. And I just think, I don't know, I feel like saying in this day and age, which makes me sound old, but I don't know. It just feels like more so now that
Nobody
people,
has the time.
yeah, nobody expresses their appreciation. Everybody's working really hard, doing what they can. And when someone just takes that minute, just that few seconds to say, wow, thank you, that was so nice of you, or what a great job, or I really appreciated what you did, or thanks for your time. It's so meaningful to that person. So, just a suggestion.
So do you have something to say to me?
I appreciate you.
Why, thank you. I appreciate you too.
Thank you.
Now I have to point out once again, this only fits, the extension only fits the hibiscus bracelet that we're featuring, the gold with the black background or the silver with the black background.
And
this is a new item.
These are, you know, a $10 value each extension. So this is a
extensions are,
really
yes.
great deal.
Yes.
I know you're going to love it. And I love the option of wearing it either way. You can wear it with the extension, which gives it a different look and changes the shape to kind of a oval, right?
Right. So this is similar to our other Puanani bracelets,
Yes.
but it's different in the fact that this magnetic extension goes along with it, which extends the size, but it won't fit in the other ones because the other ones, you know.
Yeah, they're just designed slightly differently, but this gives you two different looks. You can wear it with or without the extension. And these
Stack 'em.
gold flowers are
Yeah.
back, which are beautiful.
Yeah, I think it captures the light beautifully.
Yes.
And this too will match with your Hawaiian scroll jewelry. I think it's a perfect combination if you want to put the two together, but you want to capture that light, and that
Wow,
La
look at
Hala
that.
weave captures it. It looks like little diamonds too. We have to actually keep reminding you that this is a great item.
Yes.
And it's super affordable. And it comes with the chain.
Right.
And it's great for a woman or a man.
Yes.
Or a younger person.
Yes.
But we have so many different options because this is customizable. It's our Hawaiian Scroll 14 karat gold plated over sterling silver vertical bar pendant. Now, actually, a lot of people like a longer chain.
Yes.
But I want to point out, because this bar itself is about 1.5 inches
2 inch and 3/4.
to 1 inch and 3/4, it falls very long. So believe it or not, I'm wearing an 18-inch chain, and look where it falls. It falls in the
'Cause you
perfect
want
V
Right in your
of
collar
my
line.
Exactly. And I only have one button undone. Oh, actually, maybe I have two buttons undone. Now, if I was to do it low, number one,
You probably go shorter.
and you couldn't handle it. So I would basically I'd just be too much if I had it down lower. But this 18-inch is a
Yes.
perfect length chain. And my neck is a bigger neck. So I want you to know, for all the guys, if you're wondering, this is what an 18-inch chain with the vertical bar pendant looks like. Now, on Lori, she's wearing an adjustable chain.
Right. And I want to point out too, what you're seeing on your screen is there's different styles you can pick from. So what you see is the raised gold, and then it's the cutout Miley leaf edge. And then on the back of the pendant, you can have something nice engraved. And it makes it so special because the person you gift it to will always treasure and cherish that message from you. Now, it's also available in sterling silver. That's 0.925 sterling silver. You can see that this is also a Miley cutout. And it's just beautiful because it gives you that option. There's those of you that love sterling silver, and then those of you that want to have that cutout design in the gold plated. But this one does have the flower, and then this one now has the Honu.
We keep
So
switching
there's so
on.
many.
It's funny because we get a lot of callers that call in and they say, "I just saw this. Oh, wait, it's on the it's on the screen. It was on the screen.
Right.
Oh, but it
They
was this.
changed it.
They changed it." So we like to cycle through our photos, but if you see something you like, you could take a picture with your phone. We've
Right.
had people take a picture with their phone and text it to us. We have so many options when you're customizing this.
Right.
Not only can you customize it with your name, but the design style that you could customize it with, we can do it. Now, if you have a special request, it's not extra. You just need to tell us.
Right.
And we can reach out to our engraver that we have here in Hawaii, and we could ask them. But you could see here, it's almost a 2-inch with the bail. It's almost a 2-inch long piece.
I think the thing about custom pieces is the person that you gift it to knows that you went through and took the time to figure out what to put on the pendant. So for example, you've got the ku'uipo, which is sweetheart in Hawaiian, and you have the cutout with the raised gold lettering, or you have the traditional black lettering with a straight edge.
With the holidays coming up, I think that this is a great gift because, well, people are looking for something personal.
Right.
And they want something affordable, something that's kind of Hawaiiana, and then it comes with the chain. That's always a bonus.
That is a huge bonus, and it's not just any chain.
Yeah, we upgraded the chain.
Right, it's a gold-filled 18-karat, 18-inch rope chain.
Right.
So what I think is appealing about this piece is that, like you said, it's custom, so you can personalize it. You can put any name you want on the front. Some people even put initials or their last name or a nickname. And then just for $15, 15, you could do a very nice engraving on the back. So some people might do a message or a heart shape. But I think that this vertical design is very flattering.
Yeah, I think for men and women, it's flattering.
Right.
Even somebody younger, they'd really love it. But we've had so many people order them initially, and then like, oh, you know what? I thought of somebody else.
Right.
I'm going to order it for them. And then they
Yes.
keep ordering it with us every year. Now, this is the gold plated. We also have it in the silver. The gold plated is over 0.925 sterling silver.
Yes.
So just so you know, it is that precious metal underneath the gold plating. But you can also get it in the sterling silver just
Right.
without any plating.
And it's electronically plated, so it's gonna stay.
Right.
And I think that's the question we get a lot. So here's a really nice way of making it personalized. And so you have the heart shape, and then you can write your message. And there's so many messages. Some are too personal to put on, or some have very special meanings. But let me just point out to you that this is where you have your choice of how you want the lettering. So this is raised gold, and then it's got that myli leaves along the edge and a flower on top, and all of those are optional. This one has a scroll on top and a scroll on bottom. Of course, you could just do scroll on top, or just do scroll on bottom,
or a flower just on top. But there's so many different combinations and choices that you could make that, if you don't see anything on the site, give us a call or text us, or message us, I should say, and ask, because it doesn't hurt to ask.
And you can even write in the notes, oh, I'd like to have scroll on the bottom, flower on top, if you are trying to figure out what you want. And I think that it just shows the person that you're gifting it to that you really had to think about it. You had to plan this in advance.
Well, it's funny because some of the people that call in, even, they know the name. Well, I gotta say though, we have had a few people call in and they're sure that they know how to spell the name, and it turns out to be wrong.
Well, and I'm gonna say nowadays, but we talk about this, right? It's every generation has their creative own kind of journey with their names and everything else they do. So you'll come up with a really creative name, but then grandma has a little difficult time remembering the spelling, or that it's so different. And so I don't know, it happens. I mean, we've seen that in our own family when someone isn't quite sure how to spell a certain name.
Usually though, it's funny because if we see a name that we're thinking, oh, I don't know if they spelled it right, we'll usually give you a call and we'll ask to confirm the name. And I think people really appreciate that because they know they have an unusual name, and we want to make sure that we're spelling it right. Some people use all capital letters, and that looks interesting too.
Right.
You have to really watch out though. If you're going to use all capital letters, you have to, we'll work with you to make sure that it's legible, because there's a lot of flourishes in the capital letters.
Now this is the beautiful and traditional black enamel lettering
with the myli.
Yes, so very, very pretty. And I think the fun part is just deciding how you want to make it, and yours is not going to look like anyone else's because it is all hand engraved by our local master engraver.
Even if you had two people with the same name, it's not going to look the same because
it's
like
handmade
you said,
locally.
Handmade.
Yeah, and then depending on the length of the name, and some people have names with just a few letters, and then other people have names with a lot of letters. So our engraver, he is really good at this. I mean, he's been doing it for over 30 years. And
I want to point that out, what you said. Depending on how many letters you have, we can go up to, this will hold up to 8 letters. If you go over the 8 letters, there is an additional charge. But it's funny, we found most people fit within that 8-letter range.
Seems to work.
It does seem to work, which is nice. But the 18-inch chain hangs very nicely. For me, I could even wear an 18-inch chain because the pendant falls right in the V of my collared shirt. And for you, this is where it falls a little lower than your collarbone.
Right, which is perfect.
It is perfect.
I like it.
But it depending on who's wearing it, it's going to look different too.
Now, for any occasion, we have had this gifted for graduations, for birthdays, for the holidays, for anything that you want for that person to find it memorable, I think. Because every time they look at it, and every time they get a compliment when they're wearing it, and every time they read the back engraving, they're going to think of you.
It's very easy to order. You could give us a call at 888-965-7467
or 808-892-3337. Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016. And in case you're wondering what other specials we have, here's a look.
Now our bamboo CZ butterfly adjustable ring is going to fly out. Anything that adjusts
Yes.
sells really, really well. And it's really hard to design a bamboo and a butterfly, but this butterfly is as if it was sitting on the bamboo,
Yes,
and you see
clever.
that silhouette of the
Yes,
butterfly.
yes,
But not
I like
only
it.
that, we included that CZ, pave CZ, that's inlaid
Mm-hmm.
within that frame of the butterfly wings. But when you're designing butterfly jewelry,
Yes.
you have to do it in a way that looks like
Right.
it's designed for an adult and not a keiki.
Well-
And this is that.
I just saw a butterfly out the window the other day, and it looked just like that because it was the side profile with the
Oh,
wings
right.
fluttering.
Yep.
So it's perfect. It's so beautiful. And I love the bamboo, which is such an interesting design. And then to make it adjustable, like you're saying, everyone's going to love it. And it just makes a lot of sense, right? Why wouldn't you love it? If you're the one giving the gift, it's so easy. You don't have to try and find out what size they wear. You don't have to
That's the, yeah.
guess and get it too big, too small, and then exchange it. And same thing if you're buying it for yourself. Of course, you don't always know what size you are anymore. And we always have this same conversation with so many customers about, depending on what they ate, depending on if they're taking certain medications, depends if it's, the weather is hot and you kind of get a little swelling. Everyone goes through the same thing. In the morning, a little bit skinnier. In the afternoon or evening,
Yes.
and that's just everyone's body is like that or similar or different, but I love it being adjustable.
Well, the other thing about it being adjustable, people were saying they wear it on their toes.
Oh, right. You can wear it any
You can wear it on your pinky, your
Mm-hmm.
thumb, your toes.
Yes.
So people were stacking them like
Yes.
you see on screen.
Yes.
They were stacking them individually, where one's on the higher knuckle and one's on the lower knuckle.
Yes.
And then they were stacking them together really close, but two different colors. So you could do a lot with it.
This is our Leo Kai Seahorse Pave Pendant. You know me, I love cute things. This is so
Yeah, I know you.
cute. It's cute, it's elegant, right? It's got this beautiful, you know what it is? The shape
The
of
curves.
a seahorse. Yeah, the curves. We say mesmerizing for some things, but I can stand and stare at, live seahorses. It's just so beautiful.
Now, I
right?
want to point out, you said cute. Cute for me is small. When a house is cute, it's small. But you could see it's about 1.5 inches. So it's not that small.
Right.
And we made sure that we had all three colors.
That's true.
The gold plated, the rose gold plated, which you see on the screen, and then the silver. And these are embedded, as with our other designs, with that pave cubic zirconia.
Right.
There's a little one in the eye, and the full body has cubic zirconia. And once again, they're individually set, so the light comes from the back and gives it that sparkle and shine. The silver one's really pretty, but the gold one is probably going to be the most popular.
Yeah.
And we tried to move it around. It has kind of a dimension to this,
Right,
too.
because of the sparkle. I always think it looks kind of magical.
A seahorse.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's some kind of
Not
an
real.
alien, creature. Because
In a beautiful way.
in a beautiful
right?
way. But this is going to be a popular item. Now, our spinning Plumeria CZ flower pendant, this is going to fly out. It's the first time we've been offering
Yes,
it.
but
and
it's going to be a crowd favorite.
it's going to be, I think because it matches the Hawaiian scroll jewelry that we feature, the
Yes.
custom, it matches it perfectly.
Yes.
So if you've ordered one of our customs, this will match. Look at that. It spins independently
Yes.
of that black enamel frame.
Right.
And the Plumeria is so iconic. You see them everywhere.
Yes.
All throughout the island year round. It's a great size. It's about 1/2 inch.
I think it just makes it so different and unique. Especially if you're someone who has a jewelry collection, you want those pieces where it's a fun piece, somebody notices it. We have so many people calling and saying, you know, I've got 6 grandkids, I've got 12 grandkids, I've got
they could
16 grandkids,
They
you
could
know?
spin till their heart's content
Right.
and keep them busy if they're fidgety. But
Right.
as I said, we're only showing the gold on screen,
Right.
but we do have it in the silver option too. And when you log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, you can see there'll be a drop-down menu, and you can choose the gold-plated over sterling silver, or you can choose the sterling silver. So you do have that option, and they're both stunning. And I want to point out, these will match your Hawaiian scroll jewelry because that
yes.
black enamel
Yes.
is that same feature where it pops out.
Right.
And if you have one of our custom-made pieces that you have your name on there,
Yes.
then this will look perfect for it. It's kind of seamless. It just
Well,
goes really well.
And more people than I can recall have told me that their favorite flower is the plumeria.
Well, come on, we're in Hawaii.
Right.
So
well,
it should be
I mean,
their
whether
favorite.
they live here or not, that's what they always tell me.
This particular item, it's our Hawaiian quilt 10 millimeter bracelet. People were asking for a gold version.
Yes.
Now we tried, obviously, to keep the price affordable. Now this is gold plated over copper. And I think it's the perfect solution for you if you want something affordable,
Yes.
if you want to give out gifts. This is the bracelet to give out. The
Right.
10 millimeter size is about 3/8 of an inch. So it's a very nice size. It's over 1/4 of an inch, little under 1/2 an inch. And I think you're really going to love it.
Well, I've had so many customers tell me that they have jewelry, 14 karat solid gold, that they purchased for hundreds, even thousands of dollars,
yeah.
many, many years ago. And it just sits in their safe or in their jewelry box.
That's what I don't get.
Yeah.
Because even you have jewelry that was given to you that you never wear because
Right.
you're afraid to wear it because
Right.
you don't want somebody to take it off you
Well,
when I'm not around.
Isn't that legitimate?
Yeah.
But I think also you just worry about you don't want to lose it, you don't want to damage it.
That's
but when
true,
you
too.
think about it, how many years have gone by and you've just never worn it, or it's just way too much trouble to have to go down to the bank, to the safe, or whatever, wherever you might have it.
Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.